Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Sam, and I'm a 49-year-old mum of 4, and I'm currently fighting stage 4 terminal cancer. This is just a quick catch-up video. I just haven't put a video up at all this week, so it's just a catch-up. Yeah, so obviously I've been missing in action this week because we actually ended up going away on Monday. From Monday till Friday we went to Coniston in the Lake District. If you're not in the UK, it's like a national park area. A lot of walkers go there. It's, you know, there's lakes, mountains. It's an absolutely stunning area of the country. Yeah, so we just went there. It's like a two and a half hour drive from us. We're actually on the east coast of England, and we headed over to like the west. We weren't actually near the coast, but we were over like the west side. I have got quite a bit of footage that I got. I didn't really do as much vlogging as I'd kind of hoped. There was a couple of reasons for that. One, I had a couple of days where I just felt crap. I mean, I think there was at least one day where I didn't even go out of the cottage at all. Yeah, so obviously that was one reason, and then the other reason, we didn't, where we were actually based, where the car was parked, it was quite an awkward little, it was like up a little windy road, and it was quite awkward to get in and out the car park, like space. So we didn't actually get in the car and actually go anywhere. We just literally stayed in Coniston, which, to be fair, was quite nice. I mean, it would have been nice to have like got out and, you know, maybe saw another couple of places, but I feel like we saw, you know, we weren't limited for places to go, or like, we took the wheelchair with me because it is quite like mountainous. You'll see when I put the videos up in a minute. You'll see that it, you know, it's quite a struggle. You know, if you've got like mobility issues, it can be quite tough. But I did have a couple of little walks, and like you say, we did have the wheelchair with us, so that was helpful. But yeah, we had a lovely time. We set off on Monday, so obviously I'd done a live on the Saturday night, and then the Sunday was just manic because it was obviously last minute thing for Monday. So yes, we got all packed up Monday, Sunday, got all that sorted. We left at, I think we left at around 11:30, 12 o'clock. And then by the time we'd stopped off for some petrol and we called for a coffee to take, and just generally actually got on the road, it was probably about 12:30 in total. We arrived in Coniston. Really good trip over there. The weather was lovely. One of the roads that you need to go on to get over to the Lake District, it's basically across the Pennines, which is like the mountain range that runs through England. And when there's any bad weather, that road usually gets closed because it's obviously high, like quite high. So it does get, you know, when it does snow, it does get quite treacherous up there. So that road gets closed like quite a lot, but luckily it didn't. It was lovely weather when we went down there. The sun was shining. To be fair, touch wood, we had really good weather the whole time we were there. I think we maybe had a couple of little spots of rain, but nothing major. We can't really grumble at the weather or anything. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. Yeah, the actual cottage that we stayed in was called Mountain Cottage. I'll put I think I've got a link, so I'll put that in the description. You know, if anybody is thinking about having a trip to the lakes, the cottage was stunning. I think it slept 5. I think there was two double beds, a single bed, and then I think there was like a camp bed as well. But I've on my actual video that I recorded, I did like a little tour. But it was actually gifted to us from a charity. I think it's just a UK based charity. It's called Something to Look Forward To. Again, I'll put the link for that in the description, because if any of you in the UK are going through cancer at the minute or living with somebody who is, it's worth having a little look at the website, because like you say, they have holidays. Most of them are in the UK, but I have seen the odd one for like France and things like that. But the problem for us is my medical insurance would just be a fortune. I know when we got married and we were looking into going like abroad for our honeymoon, I think it was going to be something like £900 for travel insurance for me, and we just couldn't do that. So obviously we've just stuck to like places in the UK. But they normally have like a few holidays, and you just apply, send obviously proof of your health and everything, and then like you say, we were lucky enough and we got selected for this break. We had to pay £95, which was for the cleaning and just a little bit towards it, because obviously, you know, it's generous enough for somebody to offer you their like place free of charge, so you can't really expect them to clean it as well for free and everything. So yeah, we just paid £95 for that. And when I had a look at the prices, though, you know, it is quite expensive because it is a really, really nice cottage, and the views from the garden were absolutely stunning. But yeah, definitely look into that charity, because it's a really good charity, and I'm gonna post on Instagram as well, because I want to, you know, just get a bit of awareness about for the charity as well. But it's not just holidays they have things like family photo shoots, meals out, lots of other things like that. But the problem for us, the majority of them are all in the south, and obviously we're up in the north, so it's quite a trek down there really. But yeah, it's definitely a lovely place, and a really, really good charity. Like you say, if you're going through cancer yourself or know somebody who is, get them to have a little look, because you know it was such a lovely break, and really needed it. And I know I got a bit of an update as well while we were actually away. I got a phone call on Wednesday, because I'm not sure if you remember, or if you caught my last video, but I was waiting on, my consultant was going to have a multidisciplinary team meeting, so they could decide what the next steps were going to be, because obviously I've got this blood and fluid in my uterus and my bowel, and they're not sure why. So I've got an appointment tomorrow to go see a gynaecologist. I believe they're going to examine me, and if they can't find out anything on the examination, I think I'm going to have to go to theatre and have a examination under general anaesthetic, which is not really what I want, but obviously needs must, and we need to find out what this issue is really. So I'm going there at 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so 10 o'clock on Monday my appointment is for that. So obviously I'll update you how that goes. I'm not fit. Well, to be honest, I'm just absolutely exhausted at the minute. I was exhausted yesterday, and I feel so drained today as well. Like literally, I've got no energy to do anything. So I haven't even unpacked or anything yet. So I'll probably get all that done tomorrow. I'm hoping by tomorrow I've got a bit of energy back, and I've done something to my arm. I woke up on Friday morning and I can't move my arm like any higher than that really. It feels like it's like my shoulder. So I don't know if I've either slept funny or if I've like twisted it somehow or something, but that's given me a lot of issues at the minute. It's really painful and quite restrictive as well, because sorry about that, I just went for some tea. Now I'm absolutely shattered even more. Yeah, I think I was just on about my shoulder, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to see how that goes really. But it's just like you say, it's just causing me a bit of a inconvenience at the minute. How are you? How is everyone? What have you been up to? Let me know in the comments what you've been up to this last week and how you're doing and what's been happening. I know I've spoke to a couple of you like just this past week, but yeah, just let me know in the comments how you're doing and what you've been up to. Yeah, getting back to our week away, I've got some footage, I'll put that in. We ate out, we had breakfast once out, and then we had a meal out as well, because Michelle had kindly sent some money for a meal, so we used that one night and we went to a pub called the Ship Inn, and that was really nice. We had, I think I've got some footage of when we were actually there anyway. I had a lasagna, which was really nice, and Ross had a, what did Ross have? It's gone, it'll come back to me. Yeah, Ross had the Cumberland sausage, just come back to me there. So thank you for Michelle, we really enjoyed that. And then we had breakfast one morning. Ross just had a full English breakfast, now just had a bacon roll. But apart from that, we didn't eat out or anything, we just ate in the cottage. We were looking at hiring a little boat for an hour, but everywhere we checked, well, they were all closed till February, March time, so we're going to have to possibly I know my mum and dad are on about us all going away again. We went last year, and literally there was my mum, my dad, Kirsty, Michael, Sophie, Ryan, Kate. Dean wasn't there, unfortunately. I think he was away working. Esme and me and Ross and Caden. So it was really nice. But I know my mum and dad were on about doing that again, maybe May time. And I think they were thinking about the lake. So I'm hoping so, and then we can go and hire a boat. But I don't really think, to be honest, I just feel drained really. I've probably got absolutely loads more to tell you, but my brain's just not working properly. I think I'm going to do a day in the life with me tomorrow, because I wanted to do that one day last week, but obviously we were away. And my appointment at the hospital's at 10 o'clock. So yeah, so I'm hoping I'm going to do that. So hopefully I'll have that up tomorrow night. If I don't get it up tomorrow night, I will put some sort of update, if there's anything to update you from actually seeing the doctor. I can't think, I'm sure there's more stuff I need to tell you, but I can't think. I just wanted to come on and just catch up with you all, because obviously it's been a week. I've been, oh crikey, I can't even lift my hand up to itch my head. Yeah, so I'm gonna get going for now, and thank you so much. If you keep coming back and watching my videos, I do honestly appreciate you so much. And if you're new and you think you might like my type of waffling videos, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe as well, because I'm really trying to grow my channel this year. But yeah, thank you anyway to everyone for all your support and all your lovely comments. Nothing goes unnoticed, honestly. Yeah, and don't forget, let me know how yous are all getting on, and I will talk to you again very soon. Take care now. Bye.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Hey everyone, it's me, just doing the voiceover. This is just the view from the garden. You can see Coniston water in the background, and this is just the view from the road. So it's the same view from the garden, but we've just crossed the road. You can see the lake a bit more there in the distance. So this is just on a little walk. Again, we're just over the road from the cottage. So the water's to the right of us, which you should be able to see in a minute, just in the corner there. Yeah, and this is just the view from the front door. So to the left was the gate. That door up there actually goes to one of the other bedrooms. And then coming up, and Stacey, coming up on the right here is just a little smoking shelter. That had a heater in, so it was sheltered, obviously. And again, the view, absolutely stunning. And then there was a little reading room. I think I've got a little clip later, but we couldn't get to that. It was out of use. But we were able to get in this little games room here. There was like table football, a darts board. The door was open, but I just didn't have enough strength to push the handle down. Yeah, and then just the back end of the garden, there's another seating area. So I think there was a total of 3 or 4 seating areas in the garden. So yeah, absolutely stunning views.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond no.
Yeah, so this is the view from the water, looking back up to the mountains. And obviously our cottage was sat in that mountain up there. But I think this was the Tuesday. It was a gorgeous day. And this is just us having a little walk around the village. All the buildings are absolutely stunning. Most of them I think are made with slate. But so nice, most of the buildings. Oh, Ross is just going to check out the chippy. And again, this is just a little bit more in the village. We've just actually been to the shop and we were walking back to the cottage at this point.
Nice views.
It was so peaceful.
Definitely nice views.
I mean, you can't hear anything on the. It's just so peaceful. A little church. We popped in and went and said hello and popped in there. I think that was on the Thursday. But it's just literally everywhere you look, you're just surrounded by stunning scenery. Absolutely gorgeous place, part of the country.
There might be council houses.
You think?
And we've just got back from our little walk. That's just the gate. It actually opens quite onto that main road, so you've got to be really careful coming out of there. And then back up, and then just on the right, I think I'll show you. Yeah, just on the right, there's another little bench as well. It's got lovely views. And so this is a little tour. So this is coming from the back door. You come straight in the back door, up these stairs. This is just a little spare sleeping area, and there's a camp bed. This is the master bathroom. Excuse that, I'd ran the bath to get in. Another large shower in there. And then this is the master bedroom, which was like in the attic. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. You can see we've got it a bit messy, but hey ho, we were on holiday, we didn't care. Yeah, and then just back down the stairs. And then we're just coming back down the stairs, and that's the back door to come in. And then just to the left, this is a little kitchen area. It was only small, but it had everything we needed. It had a dishwasher and a cooker, a microwave, fridge, a small freezer, and there was a washing machine and tumble dryer in an outhouse as well. This is just the dining room. All the windows had shutters instead of curtains, so that was nice. Yeah, and then back out the dining room. And then to the left there's the living room, but we're going to have a little look in this bedroom here. It's just another double bedroom. And the naughty dogs had snuck up on the chair when I was out the room, so I swiftly got them back down. Yeah, and this is the front room. And again, the views from the front room window are absolutely stunning. I seem to have missed showing you the other downstairs bedroom and shower room. But I'm just showing you the outside space again now, which I think I have already shown you. Oh, so we're just going to have a little look up these stairs this time. Yeah, so that door was actually locked from the inside to the single bedroom. And again, to the right, another little seating area. And then there was, like I say, a reading room. You could just see there, but it was out of use. So that was a shame, because there was a nice balcony on the front. But to be fair, I think we had enough, definitely had enough outdoor space. Yeah, and then that's just heading back down.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
And this is just another little bit of the part of the front garden. So I think I was just having a little walk around just to show you. But it was a good sized garden, and like you say, literally that was our view from the garden. Oh, Daisy's having a wee, lovely Daisy.
Nice drip in.
I bet it's stunning here in the summer, you know, when all the trees and everything are green and there's flowers and things. And there's the Bulls pit that we did have a game of Bulls on. I think I've got a bit of footage for that.
Trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down.
Nice view.
The sky is
Oh yeah, nice view that, innit, Rock?
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Yay, Daisy! Get your ball, Rock.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of despair.
Oh, now he's playing.
And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted.